Hey everybody, it's Ryan here with Chosen Society. I want to thank you guys for checking out this video. Do me a quick favor as I release this word of encouragement to your life, to the rest of your year. Make sure you go ahead and do me a favor, like this video already. I know this video may be a little bit blurry. It looks like there's an air bubble right above the camera, but that's not going to stop me from releasing this word on today. I should have released this word this past Friday on 8/18, but even on today, it's going to be even more powerful. God is so perfect in everything he does that I believe that the Lord wanted me to be in this exact spot to release this word to you guys. And this is how it's playing out. About 8 months ago, I stood here in this very spot, and I walked up and down this corridor. I released a word. I believe it was December 23rd. It was literally almost 8 months to the date, where I shared with you guys specifically about how within 3 days, God was going to be allowing some of you guys to cross over. And I want to just remind you, not of just that particular word, but I was reminded here on Friday the 18th, obviously 8:18, Deuteronomy 8:18, that it tells us to clearly to remember the Lord, our God, because it's he that gives us the power to create wealth, that he may establish his covenant with us, right? Because he has already sworn this to our fathers, right? And I'm here to remind you and to encourage you that despite what you're going through, despite what you may be seeing, despite what may be presently in front of you as far as your circumstance are speaking to you, the Lord is getting ready to reestablish his covenant with you if he hasn't already. Some of you guys have already may have given up on your 2023 and already are planning your 2024, not because you're expert planners and not because this is your lifestyle of planning things out way in advance, but you simply just given up on 2023 because things have not gone the way that you would have expected or perceived that they would go. But the Lord has me on here to remind you, literally in the same spot that I was in 8 months ago, that some of you guys, it's going to be a 3-day period where you're going to see the hand of the Lord just stretch out provision on you, right? This past Friday on 8/18, where this word initially stemmed from, is I live here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and in this area, Nevada, California, I believe it was Arizona, there was a hurricane that was approaching these particular areas. And on Friday, one of the things that kept catching my attention as people talked about this specific hurricane was the simple fact that this hurricane was supposed to bring a year's worth of rain to this area within that 3-day period. And I believe, again, as a prophetic person, we can look and we can see in anything. We can hear God's voice in everything that we do and we see. And we can see the same thing, that I truly believe that for some of you guys who've given up hope, for some of you guys who have lost your hope and thinking about what God has promised you for 2023, you're already checked out and you're already planning out your 2024. The Lord wants me to remind you that he owns everything. He owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, that in a 3-day period, you could literally see enough abundance, resources, rain and provision hit your life that will take care of your need for an entire year. So don't give up faith on the Lord. If the Lord has promised you and the Lord has spoken a word to you, hold on to that word. Don't give up. Remember to continue to trust in his word, because his word cannot return void to him. The Lord speaks to us. The Lord is a covenant keeping God. The Lord will keep his covenant. He will keep his promises with his people. And we just have to do our part, which is to believe him and to follow what his word says to do. So I just wanted to encourage you on today that if you're discouraged, you're disillusioned, you're hard to get along with right now because you're frustrated with the results that you're seeing for 2023, remember, this is still a year of recompense. God is going to be working things out for your benefit. God is going to be vindicating you and bringing you to a place of authority where this covenant will be established in your life. People will be able to visibly see that the hand of the Lord is on your life if they cannot already. So I want to encourage you guys, receive this word, like this video, share this with someone. And as always, for this particular word, if you guys would like to connect your faith to it, any denomination of $8, so that could be 8, 18, 28, 88, 80, 800, some type of seed to connect your faith. If you are just frustrated with your results for this year, you need to make sure that you have seed into the ground, and this is a great place to place your seed. Your seed not only supports this ministry, but we also are under a ministry, right? So we sow into another ministry. So it helps two ministries at one single time when you sow into our lives. So I want to encourage you guys to remember to keep the faith, to believe what the Word of God has said. God is not a man that he should lie. God doesn't have to take back his promises, because he's a God. He cannot lie. So I love you guys. Like this video, share this with somebody else. Be encouraged on today. Keep the faith. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.